Now let's get into this bigger box. If I'm not mistaken, this is coming from Goat. And this is something that I've been wanting since I was a kid. Couldn't afford it. And you know how that go? When you want something when you was younger, when you become an adult and you can afford it, you do. First thing I don't like is I see it's a little vintage in my box. I definitely keep my boxes. And it does help with the resale value if you choose to sell it. God, if I sell these though. All right. For a minute, not necessarily these as a kid, but I hope you got the sentiment of wanting something, can't get it, now you finally can, so you're gonna get it. These are what these are to me. Take a deeper look into these Nike SB Dunk Wutang Clan collab, because this was one of the first 25 years ago collabs that wasn't basketball, football, or baseball, and it was outside and in the world of entertainment, because Wutang Clan had a cultural impact as well as they had a fashion impact and a music impact, you know? So let's get into it. First and foremost, let's take a look at this box on the outside. This is what it's given. This is the newer one. It's got the Nike logo in black, and it's got the size here. I got a 9.5 in men's. And I got it off Goat. And Goat, I want to thank you, because I first just searched, did my Google search, looked online, and Flight Club had the audacity to have these for $3,000 and some change. And maybe not these per se, but the older models. So I can kind of get with that, because for real, I wanted these for years, but they were definitely a price point I wasn't trying. At one point, these was like $8,000. So now they are sold out. They released in November in retail stores. Some of them released early in October to different Nike SB shops, skate shops. That's what they normally do with the SBs. So let's get into how they got the box looking. You see they got the Nike logo in black on there. So the price point was amazing. And Goat varies in size and the price point. You can get it right, like overnighted. You can get it checked before you buy it, so it'll come faster, or you can just purchase it and then they'll check it to make sure it's authentic before it ships out. And what I did was truly, I let them check it before it moved out, because the price variance wasn't that much. It was like a 20 bucks difference. So the cheaper you can get the shoe, the better. I came out as a total, it was like $238 with tax. I think it was like $249. So you can't beat that for some Wutang Clan SBs, right? So now, you know, Nike with these new boxes, and you know, I keep my boxes. You don't have to, but I do, because I feel like the OG, everything makes it better just for appeal. If you hold on to it and just, you know, the nostalgia of it all, like this is everything that came in the box and I still have it. Then I have the Nike logo. Again, this also, I'm showing these things for authentication. If you got a pair, you want to make sure it's legit. This is what it's looking like on the outside. It's got this. If it didn't come in this box, don't let nobody fool you and tell you, oh, they ran out of boxes, because they don't. They make a box for all the legit pairs. Let's get into this. On the inside, you want to go ahead and just pull it out like that. Boom. Once you pull it out, it's just a box, nothing else on the inside. You got your paper to keep it separated and for storage purposes. You got the white paper looking at you. And you open it up. Boom, pops out. Just like that. Let's take a look at one of them, then we'll get to both of them. This is the right foot. So in the toe box, you got 3 different colors for this colorway. You got the yellow sole, the white midsole, and then you have the toe box with the pollen color, which is nice because it's that bees reference. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I can't help you, you know? And then here in the toe box, you got the black leather, and then the outer is the yellow leather. You got some basic yellow pollen shoestrings. I wish they came with black, but they only came with 1 pair of laces. There's nothing else in the box. And then you have the Nike logo in the same pollen color. Then you have leather, and I like this. This is a premium SB. Mostly premiums are all leather. And then you have the inside cushioning, which is also soft. Look at that back. And you got the tab on the back is pollen, and the traditional SB lining in here. They're always, if you know, this is something that is on all this section, this vent section. And skateboarders, of course, this is just a section that helps extend, you know, as far as the ventilation in the shoe. So that's for performance and wear. As far as SBs, if you know they're a skateboarder thing, that's where the culture started. But it ran over some of the colorways, like the Tiffany's, like the Wutangs and stuff, ran over into the traditional Nike Jordan phenomenon. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. You see the little flaps to secure the shoestrings at the top for skateboarders. So this will help, you know, the shoestrings stay stable so they won't be tripping over it while they try to skateboard. This is definitely designed for skateboarders, but they're one of the most comfortable Nike shoes out there on the market, especially for me with my flat feet, big ass flat feet. These work well, so that's why I got the 9.5, so these flats can spread the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it make sense. So here you have the Wutang logo. And that's just a iconic Wutang symbol. And you don't even have to know the name of these shoes. You'll call them the Wutangs because of this symbol. Because it's, you know, you got to know. And they got the same iconic, and I love this part of the shoe. They got the same symbol on the inside, but it's flip-flop. So here is black on the pollen, laid on the pollen color. And on the tab of the tongue of the shoe is yellow with the black background. That's so dope. I like the way they flip-flop that. And then here is the traditional laces, the traditional up midsole and all of that. Then inside, let's see what we got going on here. I'm gonna give you real reviews. I'm not finna just play with y'all, so you can know how to spend your money wisely, ain't it? And these came already laced, so I'm thinking maybe somebody got them, they ain't like them so much, and they decided they was gonna sell them. Because most of the time, when you get shoes, one foot will be laced, and the other won't be at all. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm taking out the inner sole. Let's look underneath the shoe. You see, this is glued to the bottom, so I ain't gonna do all that. I'm not tripping that much. But yeah, that's in there like that. And you got the other Nike logo on the inner side as well. So on both sides, you got the pollen Nike logo, and you got the shoes. I gotta go get my shoe trees so that you can really sit right. I don't play about my shoes now. And so you got both of them. Yeah, check out that look. Ooh, them babies so clean. I like it. I like it. Look at them back. That backdrop is something else. That Wu comes out just right on the side, you know? And then you got it on the other side as well. I'm gonna have to give y'all, it's not gonna be today. The first time I wear them, I'm gonna add it on another video. I'm not gonna put it on here, and I'm gonna give you the link to this video. But what I'm gonna do is an on foot when I wear them for the first time, and y'all gonna see, you know, Wutang ain't nothing to fuck with. Come on now. I get these, just the looks, and I can tell they're gonna be comfortable because that, you know, cushioning right here in the back. But these shoes haven't been out for 25 years. In the first release, they only released 36 pairs, and they released them to the Wu family. the Wu family was the only ones that had them, so that's how rare they were. So that's why when you see them 3,000 and stuff like that. So it makes, a lot of sense. Super rare shoe. But when these came out in November, they sold out in 20 minutes. So for me to get a pair aftermarket at this price on GOAT, and it's authentic, and has been authenticated, man, listen. I want you to understand the, levels of this deal and how it went down. I want you to stay with me. Now, I'm not like knee deep back into the sneaker game, but I'm gonna be throwing y'all some tips out there so you can make better purchases and know where to go to get some authentic shoes and stuff. All right. So yeah, the midsole is made of foam, which provides that lightweight, and that's what I was saying. The material on the inside is that foam material, so it gets real comfortable on the inside, bro. Yeah. And then you got your premium leather all the way around. Can't beat it. Very much so easier to clean. Very much so ready to go. Wipe and go. You know the vibes. All right, I'm gonna take some individual pictures. Of these. And I'm gonna get them to y'all. So you can use them for authentication purposes. If you buy you a pair, or you're interested in buying you a pair, and you want to make sure you're getting your money's worth, tap in. If you want me to take a look at your shoe, tap in. There's certain things I've been authenticating for years, from high-end bags, shoes, clothes, even like doing Goodwill, buying from Goodwill and reselling, authentication that way too. Been in the sneaker game. I've been in the sneaker game over, 10, 20 years, almost 20 years now. Damn. So hey, hit your girl up. But until the next time, fam, you know where I'll be. I'll see y'all be easy. All right now.